So what the hell is protein bread, okay? When you look at a food product and it says it's got low carb or added vitamins and added calcium, what you're looking at is a fortified food, okay? Something that has been taken in its natural state and either added to add the stuff they want you to think is good, or to take away something that they actually thought maybe thought it was bad, something like fat, okay? Fat-free food, okay? Food isn't Lego. Okay, you can't just go into a food and just rearrange it a little bit. Take a whole food, take whatever you want out, whack whatever you want in, put it in a packet and sell it. It doesn't work like that. I'll give you an example of this is flour, okay? Fortified or whole grain flour. You have whole grain flour, which is the whole grain mashed up, which has proteins, carbs, fats, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes in the 3 different parts of the brain, the germ, the brown, the endosperm. You don't need to remember this, just know that in the whole grain, there's everything that an animal needs to survive and thrive, okay? White flour is the taking out of the bran and the germ, the brown bits, the bits that go bad in the air, so the product stays on for a very long time and has a nice subtle mouth feel. That's nutritionally dead. And when they found that was nutritionally dead, what they thought would do is, hang on a second, let's just add back let's enrich the flour. Let's just add the bran and the germ back so you get the nutrients back, okay? Now, if you look at all of the studies on this flour, it's that enriched flour is a shit show. Okay? Whereas whole grain flour, which is in its original state, is incredibly good for you. When you try and bolt it back together with the bits you want to add back in, it's not good for you at all. And this story of enriched flour versus whole grain flour is a microcosm of the food environment as a whole. Because processed food, the moment you process it, the moment you take it away from its natural state, you are cutting into its nutritional value. And the more you remove it from its natural state, the more of that nutritional value you are removing, okay? And it's not a case that you can then just go back and add in whatever you want to make a product that has whatever extra stuff you need. Food is a complex vitamins, minerals matrix, okay? Nature has worked out this incredibly delicate system of delivering nutrients that are all symbiotic and interlinked with each other. If you come on with a hacksaw or even a science pipette and try and whip one or the other out or put one or the other in, then all you're really doing is turning real food, whole food, natural food, food that will replenish and renew life into something processed. So consider this really carefully. The next time you pick up a piece of food and it says, now with added, with extra, more calcium, more fatty acids. If a food carries a health claim, of which all of these fortified foods do, that's why you fortify foods. If a food carries a health claim, it's an immediate sign of processing. And if a food is processed, it cannot be healthy. Well, that is a bit extreme. It could be healthy, I suppose. If you freeze some vegetables, I suppose you're processing it. But when I talk processing, I'm talking about hyper-processing. And we all know the difference between freezing a bit of spinach and turning spinach into a spinach-flavored ice cream bar, don't we now?